am cleaning today, so I'm just relaxed, have my hair up, and I decided I need to get a hold on my vanity. I have like 2 storage bins, actually 3. There's 2 and 1 there. I have 3 storage bins full of makeup, and then I'm going to show you the drawers are nuts, like crazy, all the stuff that is in them. So this definitely needs to be cleaned out. I need to declutter some of this stuff, put some stuff in storage. Like, it is a big mess. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay down a sheet on the floor, and I'm just going to pull everything out and start organizing it by category. So, you know, lips, face, blush, things like that. I'm just going to organize it by category, and then we're going to go through and we're going to pick out what I want to go in the drawers, what I want to go in storage, and what is getting decluttered, which I will probably donate things that haven't been used, and then things that have been used I will sanitize and let my family members kind of go through and pick. So let's get into it. This is everything laid out and ready to be sorted. So you can see I have 3 drawers in my vanity. So what I've done is lay out 3 bins. These actually came from IKEA, and I bought little bamboo tops to go on them that are very cute, but I'm just going to be using them to sort where things are going. So each bin represents a drawer, and things that are going to go in the vanity are going to go in one of those 3 bins, and then I will take them from there and organize the drawers. So then I have 1 bin for products that will be decluttered, so I can either donate or throw them away if they have gone bad. Another bin that is for items that are going to go in my regular makeup storage that I want to keep, just things that I don't think I'm going to use day to day, so I'm going to put them in storage. And then 1 bin that is for my lash stuff, because I have a lot of lash stuff and I'm not going to store that with all of my other makeup. Alright, I have everything laid out. As you can see, all the drawers are now empty, and I did also clean them out with a washcloth because they needed it. Alright, I'm going to start over here in the skincare corner. So this is like the Cha-Cha Pearl. I did use this for a while and I really like it, but I just don't use it anymore. So I'm going to declutter it, probably give it away to someone. This Dior Capture Youth eye treatment will probably end up on a video of products I just really regret buying because it just does like nothing. So this is getting decluttered. The autocorrect by Sunday Riley, I liked that, but I think it's old, and I have since found stuff that I like better. So this is getting decluttered as well. This is an Ole Henriksen moisturizer mini, but this just isn't like the right consistency that I like. It's a little too thin, so declutter. It's new, so it'll probably get given away. This Fresh Lotus Youth Preserve face cream I really liked. It used to be my favorite, but I don't use it that much anymore. I am going to keep it just for travel, so that'll go in storage. I have a couple Lancome samples of like, I think this is like a night cream. This is an eye cream. I'm going to give these to my mom, so these are getting decluttered. This is just a bigger version of the Youth Preserve cream that I just never used up because I switched to something else. So I think there's just not a lot of it left, so I'm not sure. I think I'm just going to declutter and end up throwing it away because it's probably older, and I have the smaller one that I can travel with, so this is going to declutter. This face oil, the Marula face oil from Drunk Elephant, I really like this, so I'm actually going to keep this in my drawer because I add it into my moisturizer sometimes. This Tatcha Pure One Step Camellia Cleansing Oil, I do use this as my first cleanse. I do a double cleanse, so I'm going to put this in storage because this is a good travel size to take when I travel. This Phoenix Facial Oil from Herbivore, I also really like this, so I am going to keep it in my drawer. I just usually use face oils like mixed in with a moisturizer if I'm feeling a little extra dry. This is actually a little palette that I pump my foundation onto before I pick it up with my sponge sometimes, so I am going to keep this in my vanity as well. Both of these are sugar face polishes from Fresh. I'm going to declutter these, probably trash them. They're just so rough, and I used to use physical exfoliators and now I don't anymore. I just use chemical ones solely. These they're too rough on my skin, so these are going to get decluttered. Alright, these little hair clips, I use these to put my hair out of my face. I don't need this many in my drawer, so I'm going to pull a few out to put in my drawer, and then the rest will just go in my bathroom. Alright, moving along. I have no idea why I have so many setting sprays. These are my absolute favorite setting sprays, but literally I have like 3 big ones in a travel spray. I'm just going to put 2 of these in storage and then put the other one in my drawers. I mean, I'm not decluttering them. They're just going to go with my makeup storage because there's no reason to have this many. So this is my favorite perfume, Alien by Terry Mugler. So that I'm going to keep in my drawer as well. I'll keep this makeup brush cleaner in there also, which you can tell I don't use as much as I should. This is a Fix Plus that I like never use. I used it in a video recently because it was for minis. I'm going to keep it. No, I'm not. I don't ever use it. I'm going to just give it away because I don't use it. Alright, eyeliners. Okay, first up is this Kjaer Weis brightening pencil. I have just recently got this and I'm really liking it, so I'm going to keep that. The Pillow Talk eyeliner I have been liking as well. This is a Victoria Beckham one that's bronzy. I'm going to keep using that one. This Marc Jacobs one I haven't really been using. It's a light color, so I'm just going to put that in storage. I mostly use bright eyeliners, so since this is a lighter color, I am going to put it in storage because I know that whenever the Kjaer Weis one runs out, I will use this. This is a double-sided liner. One side is a liquid, one side is like just a normal eyeliner. This is the only liquid liner I have, so I am going to keep it in my drawer. This is a purple eyeliner mini. I don't use this. I only used it for a mini video, so I am going to declutter this one. This is a bronzy eyeliner. I really like bronze colors. Why is my camera's like focused on this stupid NARS thing? So this Marc Jacobs eyeliner I'm going to keep in my drawer because I do like bronzy colors sometimes. Even though this, I don't know, because this is a bronze one. Okay, this one is going to go. I'm going to get rid of this one. Moving on to the single shadows. This Charlotte Tilbury, I don't ever use this, but I feel like I should use it up, so I'm going to keep it. This Stila, I've been wanting to try, but I haven't actually tried it, so I'm going to put it in my drawer in hopes that I actually get off my butt and try it. This Artist Couture pigment I just used for the first time the other day, and it is gorgeous, so that's going to stay in the drawer. And these 2 Victoria Beckham lid lusters are beautiful, and I do use them, so those are going to stay. These are the Nude Sticks ones from the Hilary Duff Nude Sticks collection. I really need to like just make a decision on if I'm going to keep trying them or if I'm going to move along. Oh, this one's actually a lip and cheek balm. I didn't realize that. Huh. I just got these, but I'm going to put them in storage because I don't feel like I'm going to be using them a lot anytime soon. So I have some products that I'm wanting to try a little bit more. So these I'm going to put into storage. This Bobbi Brown Sand Dune color I really liked. I used it in my mini video, so I'm going to keep that in my drawer. These 2 By Terry pens I've actually been using a lot more than normal, so I'm going to keep those as well. These 2 Eyes to Memorize shades by Charlotte Tilbury. There is the Marie Antoinette. That's like my favorite, absolute favorite color. It is so beautiful. I don't know why it looks so like messy in there, but I love this, so I'm definitely keeping that. And then the color Jean, this is like a really good pretty base color, so I'm also going to keep it. I feel like I'm not being too bad with the eyes, but that's because these are all kind of newer products that I actually have been getting use out of. So this Tom Ford is really pretty, and I haven't used it many times, so I'm definitely going to keep it in my vanity just so I can get some more use out of it. Same with this Lawless palette. It's a really good neutral palette, so I've been wanting to try like the Fox Eye trend and some other things. This is a good neutral palette, and I really use neutrals, so these two I'm also going to keep. I pulled over the palettes though, and these guys probably have to go. This Tarte Young, Wild, and Cruelty Free, I literally don't know why I got this. I have not used this, will not use it. I mean, it can go to a better home where it's going to get used. So this is getting decluttered. The Anastasia Soft Glam, I feel like everybody's up on this thing again, but I'm going to be honest, I have all these colors in other stuff, so I think I need to declutter it. I don't know, it's so beautiful. It's too hard. I can't do it. Okay, it's going in storage. This Natasha Denona Gold palette, there is no way I'm getting rid of this thing because I'm going to get some of my money's worth. This thing was expensive, but to be honest, these colors are gorgeous. This one, Dijon, is like my favorite. It's like a mustard. It's so beautiful. So this I want to get more use out of, so I think I'm actually going to put it in my drawer set. This Tarteist Pro palette, I do think I used it back when I got it, but definitely not as much as I should have, and I don't ever like wonder, oh, I should pull that palette out. So this I'm going to give it to a better home where it can be loved. It is getting decluttered. All right, let's pull the foundations down here. This NARS Sheer Glow Foundation, I absolutely hate this foundation so much. It is getting decluttered. I hate it so much, I don't even want to like put it in a products I regret video because I don't want to mess with it ever again. I cannot stand this foundation. I think it is so ugly. This Westman Atelier, I want to keep trying this foundation. I got this for one of my clean beauty videos. I have some mixed feelings about this still, but the jury is still out, so I'm going to put it in my drawer set so that I'm encouraged to try it a few more times so I can get like a really good perspective on if I do like it or if I don't. Luminous Silk, this is my go-to foundation, so this is definitely going to stay in my vanity, and the travel size I'm going to put in storage so that I have it for travel. This Tom Ford foundation, oh my gosh, this was a ridiculous price tag, so I'm going to keep it in the drawer set so that I can keep trying it, but my opinion of it at first was really good, and now it's kind of dwindling, so that's kind of depressing. This Nude Sticks, I really like it, and I like it in conjunction with this Westman Atelier, which I use them together in my Hilary Duff video, so I'm going to keep these as well. Alright, so lash curler I'm going to keep. This I use for my brows. It's a pair of tweezers I'm going to keep, and these little scissors I use for my brows, so those will stay in my vanity. Now moving on to brows. The 24-hour brow setter, I really like this, so I'm going to keep it. The Wonder Brow, I tried in my Hilary Duff video, and I actually really like it, so that will stay in the vanity. This Anastasia brow gel, tinted brow gel, I never use this, so I'm going to declutter it. This Say brow gel I actually really like, so I'm going to keep it in my vanity so I can hopefully use it up. The Dior Show brow styler, I love this brow pencil so much. Oh, so good. Keeping that. This brow power from IT Cosmetics, I just, it was not for me. It just, the color was never right, and I didn't love the formula, so I'm going to declutter this. The Anastasia, oh my gosh, Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. This is a clear brow gel. I don't think I need another one, so I'm going to declutter it as well. And then this was a Brow Wiz in Caramel. I have never found the right color for me in Brow Wiz, so yeah, just never found the right one. This is going to be decluttered as well. All right, next up, lip liners. I'm going to go ahead and pull out these three from MAC because these are all very similar, to be honest. There's Double Time, Boldly Bare, and Dervish. I'm going to keep Dervish because I love it, and then these two I'm going to get rid of because, like I said, they're very similar, so I think I really only need one. I'm just going to keep Dervish. This is such a dark color. I never use it. What is it? Be Spoken For. That's going to go bye-bye. This I really like. I just used this in my mini video, Wherever Walnut, so I'm going to keep that guy. This is my favorite lip liner of all time. This Victoria Beckham. I believe this is number 3. Yes. This is the smoothest lip liner ever. I love it so, so, so much. So that I'm going to keep. And this Bite Oh, I love this shade. This is a great nude, so I'm going to keep that, guys. I'm going to keep 4, and I'm going to get rid of 4. So there's 3 MAC, and then this Patrick Ta one, because I did not like the formula. I'm sorry, Patrick Ta. Ooh, mascaras. Okay, so these 2 Lancome, this is a base and a Hypnostrama. I'm getting rid of those. And this is like so old. I don't want it anymore. I'm going to keep these 2. I use both of these on my bottom lashes. This is the CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume. I use this because it's brown. I use it on my bottom lashes, and then I finish off with this Lancome Definicils because it is water-based, so it's good if you have lash extensions. So these 2 I'm keeping. These guys are going bye-bye. All right, lipsticks. This Marc Jacobs in Vinyl Dream is actually really pretty, but I never ever reach for this, so it's gonna go. I'm just not gonna keep that. This is another really pretty one. It's a Rouge Volupte, but I don't ever use it either, so that's gonna go bye-bye. Velvet Teddy, I used to use all the time, but it's a little too brown for me now, so that's gonna go. Brave, it's a really pretty color, but again, I never reach for it, so bye-bye. This was a limited edition. This is Matai Pink. Never reach for it. I can't even justify keeping it as like a collector's item because I'm never going to reach for that. So bye-bye. This, of course, I'm going to use Laneige Lip Balm. So that's going to go in my vanity. This is actually a really pretty color. This is from L'Oreal. This color is really nice. It's like a really nice pink nude. But I'm going to be honest, I just cannot stand the way it like smells slash tastes. Like I can taste it on my lips, so that's going to go bye-bye. This NARS Orgasm Lip Balm Mini, I have never used it, so I'm going to give it away since it's untouched. Plum Perfect. This is a really nice color from Maybelline, but I'm not using any plums right now. I only want to wear plums like in the winter, so I'm going to declutter it because I'm sure I'll find a plum by then. This was a Hourglass like lipstick. It's very pretty, but I just didn't love the system. Like the way that it went into the base was just not very, I don't know, it wasn't very well made in my opinion. Sorry. This is Very Victoria. I love this shade. Everyone loves Pillow Talk. I love the Very Victoria. So really pretty shade, a little bit darker than Pillow Talk. So that I'm going to keep. This is a new lipstick I'm using from Kjaer Weis that's really gorgeous. I like it a lot. So I'm going to keep that in Mesmerize. This is MAC Faux. This is the lipstick by which I judge all other lipsticks. This is my absolute favorite lipstick color. It's like a great beigey pink nude, if my camera will focus. It is just like my most used lip color of all time. So when I'm looking for lipstick, I'm looking for something similar to this. This Kjaer Weis one is pretty similar. And then this Lawless in Wedding Day is like almost exactly the same. So I've been using that. So those I'm going to keep. Here's another Faux. I will keep it in there because I go through Faux like crazy. And then this was a color that I thought would be kind of similar to Faux, but a little deeper. And it was, but I never use it. So I'm going to sanitize it and give it away. I feel great about the progress we're making. This is my favorite powder, the Veil Translucent Setting Powder from Hourglass. This is a mini, so I'm going to put it in storage to use for travel. This is a Fenty Beauty powder in the color Nutmeg. Obviously this is too dark for me, so I'm going to give this away. This is the By Terry Hyaluronic Hydra Powder. I have been trying this guy out, and I think I actually want to do a full face of By Terry, so I'm going to put this in storage and then kind of think about it. I don't want to get rid of it yet just because I want to do like an overall brand review, so I'm going to save that for those purposes. This is the powder I'm going to keep as my everyday powder. So this is going to go in my vanity. And I'm also going to put this Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder in Glow. I love this as a highlight. So I'm going to keep that for that purpose in my vanity drawer. And then the Lancome Absolute Powder I like for the same thing. I like to use it as a highlighter, so that I will also put it in my vanity. All right, actual highlighters. This is a Becca Vanilla Quartz Mini. I just didn't find it to do much for me, so I'm going to declutter it. This is a Marc Jacobs Dewdrops. I actually really like this, so I will keep this in my vanity along with this. This is my favorite powder highlight of all time. This is MAC Soft and Gentle. It's a classic, so I will keep that. This Ilia Moon Polka Dots and Moonbeams. Let's see, let's be honest, I have 3 cream stick highlighters here. This one, the Half Moon from the Hilary Duff collection, I absolutely adore it, so I'm going to keep this. I love the kind of iridescent purple tint it has to it. It's gorgeous. That will go on my vanity. This Westman Atelier Lit Up Stick, I want to keep trying it because I just really didn't like it when I first tried it, and I want to give it a couple more shots. So that one I'm going to keep in my vanity. And then the Ilia Moonbeams and Polka Dots, it was just too tacky for me. I don't really feel the desire to keep trying it, so I'm going to declutter it. All right, now for blush. This is the Natasha Denona Blush and Glow. Oh my gosh, it's really pretty. I just don't use powder blushes, so I don't feel like I should keep it because I don't use them. So I'm going to declutter it. I'm going to give it away to somebody that can actually use it and enjoys it. Let's see. Let's just go with powder blushes first. This Narcissus palette I really like, but I haven't reached for it in ages because I just don't use powder blushes. So I'm going to declutter that guy. This is the Milani Luminous blush. This is my favorite powder blush. I am going to keep it in my drawers. And then this Jouer Duo I absolutely love. So this one I'm going to keep as well. It's a beautiful like blush. It's very shimmery, just the most gorgeous blush. I love these two. So these two I will keep. Onto the creams. This ink is really pretty. Cream blush. It's a really nice coral, but I don't reach for it anymore, so I'm just going to give it away. I think I should do that. This is my new favorite blush right now. It is the Sun Touched Blush, Cream Blush from Kjaer Weis, so that's going to stay in my vanity. This Westman Atelier in Chouchette, I believe is the color. You can see it. It's really a very pretty blush. I didn't super love it when I first tried it, but I do want to keep trying it just because it's expensive and I want to be able to give like an actual review on whether or not I would use it again. And last but not least, this Body Language cream stick from the Hilary Duff Nude Sticks collection is really pretty, but since I already have 2 that I'm keeping in my vanity for right now, I think I'm just going to put this one in storage with the rest of my nude stick stuff. Moving right along to bronzers. I have 2 powder bronzers here. I have the Shade and Light palette from Charlotte Tilbury, and then this Shady Biz from Fenty. So since I only have 2 powder bronzers, I am going to keep both of them. Then I have 3 cream and 1 liquid. The Soleil de Chanel. I love this as an illuminating highlighter, like highlighter bronzer in the summer. We're not there yet, so I'm going to go ahead and put this in storage. This I liked, the nude sticks, but I have both of these that I want to keep trying. The Westman Atelier bronzer stick in Biscuit that I want to keep trying, as well as the Charlotte Tilbury contour wand. So I'm going to keep these in my vanity, and this one I think I'm just going to go ahead and declutter. It worked really well, but it was nothing special, and I have so many cream bronzing products that this should just go to a new home where it will be appreciated. Moving on to concealers. Oh gosh, I have so many of these NARS Vanilla, the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Vanilla. This used to be my absolute favorite. I'm going to keep the small one for travel, but these 2 I am going to give away. My mom uses these same shades, so I will declutter these and send these to go live with her. The Kosas Revealer Concealer is like my new favorite concealer, so this guy is going to stay in my vanity. This Armani concealer was $40 for this tiny thing, so I'm going to keep it just because it needs to get used up. I refuse to not use this product up. And then this Touche Eclat High Cover Radiant Concealer from Yves Saint Laurent. I really love this on like low makeup days, so I'm going to keep that guy as well. Alright, the primers. I love this Tatcha, the Liquid Silk Canvas. This is like my new fave. It is so good. I use it on my nose, so I'm going to keep that. I have the regular silk canvas, but since I'm using the liquid one, I'm actually just going to give this to my mom. The Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Face Primer, I am still on the fence about this, so I want to keep trying it. So I'm going to keep this one and my regular Hangover. I'm going to keep these in my vanity, and these 2 minis, I'm going to declutter one, send it to my mom, and then the other I'm going to keep in my storage for travel. All right, now all of this was lash stuff, like individual lashes and like a fan I got because I've been trying to do my own lashes at home. So I'm actually gonna put this all in its own separate box because it is stuff that I'm still trying, but I don't want it to be taking up space in my vanity. So it's gonna go in its own little bin that is right there. This is the box that I put, or the little container from the Container Store where I put all the lash stuff. And I just wanted to show you, these are the lids I got. They're bamboo lids. I just think it's so cute. You can see my socks, sorry. So I have so many of these and they come in different sizes. Like there's little mini ones and then there's medium ones. This is the medium and they have the large, but I love the way it looks with the bamboo lid. So this is actually what I use for my makeup storage and I really have enjoyed them. All right, I am so proud of everything I am getting rid of. These will all be decluttered. They'll be donated, given away, or trashed. These are the 3 bins that go in my 3 drawers of what I'm keeping. So I've got some organizers from Amazon, and I'm gonna get to work organizing those bins into their corresponding drawers. All right, this drawer is finished. Right up front, I have my foundations and primers, and to the right, my concealers. And then in this back right corner, I have my powder, blushes, highlighters, and bronzers. In the left back corner, these are my cream and liquid blushes, highlighters, and bronzers. Then my 2 powders and my 1 matte highlight because it did not fit back here in my powder area. So 1 drawer down, 2 to go. Okay, middle drawer is done. To the left, I have my cream shadow sticks. And then next up is my single cream shadows that are in pots. Then towards the back, I have a couple quads that I kept in the gold palette. Over here on the far right are my lip liners, lip glosses, lipsticks. And then here in the middle, towards the front, I have my mascaras and my eyeliners. And then towards the back are all of my brow products. This is so much more organized than it was. I'm keeping all my drawers kind of lightly stuffed because it's hard to get towards the back. So I don't want to have too much stuff in there. All right, this is the last drawer, all finished. I have all my big brushes, like face brushes and stuff here towards the left with my sponges. And then my smaller, like more defined face brushes and my eye brushes are here in the middle. And then once we get over to the right, I've got like my skincare things like setting spray, my face oils, my lip balm, perfume. And then you can see this is that Phoenix facial oil I sometimes put into my moisturizer. So that's up towards the front. Then towards the back, I have my brush cleaner, my sharpeners, and my little hair clips. And then if you look under there, under the facial oil, you can just barely see my little brow scissors. So, and some tweezers are there as well. And then at the very back of the drawer is the little palette that I use to put my foundation on sometimes. So all finished. I am so excited about this. It's going to be so nice to have an organized. I'm just going to show you kind of a little tour of my vanity now that I have it all organized. I've shown you the drawers. This chair I got from Target, and this desk actually came from Wayfair. I can link both of them below. I absolutely love this set. Well, it wasn't a set. The desk was separate, but I just tried to find pieces that all kind of went together and got the look I liked. I love like the white with the gold. It feels very Art Deco to me. And this chair is just beautiful. It has a pop of navy, which I like because the furniture in our room is a navy stained wood. So I have the desk, and then over here I have this little candle holder, came from Bath and Body Works. That's where the candle is from too. Right now it's eucalyptus mint. I love that. And I always like to have fresh flowers. Always, I like to have one up here on my desk and then another vase of fresh flowers in our kitchen. They just make me feel really happy. And these have actually lasted for 10 days. They're on their last leg, but they're really beautiful. I have my mirror that came from Amazon. I love this. I originally had bought a mirror from Vanity Girl Hollywood, I think is the name of it. And when I put it up here, it was just way too big. And I decided that I was much happier with something like this, just like understated and that doesn't take over the whole room. So I really like that. And then this is a wire horse centerpiece that my husband got at a horse show. So I love this so much and I think it's really beautiful. So I keep it on my desk and it feels nice. I hope you enjoyed this declutter. It was a lot of fun to film. If you would like to see more videos like this, please let me know. I hope you have a great day. Take care.
sit